Hello, colleagues. I hope that you're doing well. Well, I think that we have made it to the end of week 3 of our emergency work, learn, and everything else from home as it relates to Montgomery College. I don't know about you, but I feel like I've kind of hit my groove. I get up in the morning, I come downstairs, I go into my office, and I have a whole system set up about my chai tea, check my email, make my to do list for the day, figure out who I need to talk with. And then some things that throw me off, like I'll hear Miles in the background, or I'll realize that I didn't have to make my lunch today. I can just get up and walk to the kitchen and get it. All of that being said, it has been an adjustment, but I do know that we are, as an organization, are doing well. And I know that because you're telling me different types of things. This week, I want to share some of those messages that I've received from you as I've done in the past. I think it's important for you to hear the types of stories and experiences that are shared with me. But I also think it's important because I want to demonstrate to you that I welcome the feedback, I welcome the observations, and certainly I think the more that we communicate, the better off we'll be as an organization. So, with that, let me share. One student wrote to me this week, quote, I only have positive things to say about my experience thus far at Montgomery College. I am grateful for the staff's endless support during this very difficult time, uh, whether it be accommodating a student's work schedule or a family schedule. I appreciate and support Montgomery College's decision to keep semester grades. The class I am taking is a prerequisite for physician assistant school, and only a grade can transfer. This being said, the grade is important not only for my GPA, but for my ability to get accepted into graduate programs. I plan to excel in all of my classes. And from another student, it is very, very difficult to learn online, but my amazing professor has been so helpful and supportive. I couldn't ask for anyone else to be going through this transition with other than this professor. It's mentally and emotionally draining, but I am also hoping soon that things will be back on track and we can finally come back to campus. Thank you for your uplifting words and constant updates. Be safe. Now, here's a message from a staff member. Below is my honest opinion. The rapid response to the coronavirus outbreak has demonstrated exemplary decision making from leadership at Montgomery College. I have never been so proud of the organization that I work for and profoundly grateful for my job. Montgomery College has truly demonstrated that the health and well being of our students, staff, and faculty are top priority. Now, here's a note from a faculty member. Even though I am comfortable teaching online, this unprecedented situation has required an extensive amount of time to switch my classes to virtual learning. I find that I look forward to my class Zoom meetings as much as my students. Those connections with students are the reason I love what I do. At the beginning of class, we now spend 5 to 10 minutes checking in with each other and reducing anxiety. I am proud of these students for staying on course. I truly feel these efforts to keep normalcy, encourage community, and connect through common interests are what will pull our Montgomery College community through this challenging time. Another faculty member wrote that she was forced to give up a very special family event that had been a year in the planning due to this crisis. From this loss, she observed, quote, I have an incredible amount of empathy from our students who have said, quote, I don't want to do this class alone at home in my bedroom. It has given me motivation to go the extra mile, the extra 10 miles for some of my most vulnerable students in a time where I am not currently doing what I love to be doing most, teaching students face to face. I miss them. I teared up today during one of my Zoom classes when they were all so excited to see all of us together. And finally, one more from a faculty member. Just a brief note of thanks for your leadership during this difficult period. I especially appreciate your emphasis on us, professors, on student success. I've heard you state again and again that raising the bar for our students is a way to go. We need to demand more and not less to put them out of complacency and make their potential become a reality. At this time, staying focused on teaching is what we all need. We should strive to provide students with an example of self discipline and focus on the present, on what we can accomplish today. Now, this one really moved me because it's tempting, I think, for all of us to worry about how long we're going to be in the midst of this moment that we're in right now. And a lot of us will spend time thinking about the aftermath. But what we really have is today. We have this moment, we have this presence that we're living in, and we want to begin to be fully aware and present of that moment. So hopefully, what we're giving to others and what we're receiving from others will be inspirational, will help them achieve their goals, and more importantly, help position them for the future that we're all anticipating. I have deep gratitude. As many of you know, I think gratitude is my religion. I'm grateful to our students who demonstrate resiliency and stick to itness and their ability to adapt. I'm grateful to our faculty for the same things that they're doing each and every day and taking what they were doing in classrooms and taking them into the virtual space. I'm so grateful to our staff. When we think about the fact, I've often said that faculty are the lifeblood of an institution. Our staff are the connective tissue. Our faculty, our administrators, our managers would not be able to do anything if it were not for our staff who help support and who give us oftentimes the perspectives we wouldn't have without them. So thank you. I'm grateful, so grateful for those people who want to help our students through philanthropy and who are giving and helping us to help our students. Most of all, I'm just grateful that we've gotten to this moment. And as an organization, we're demonstrating our resilience, our vulnerability, but we're also demonstrating our mission and we're living it out loud. So thank you all. I hope that you have an absolutely glorious weekend. And I look forward to connecting with you next week. Thank you and be well.